Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're making strawberry Danish, and for that we're going to need a little bit of flour for the counter and the pastry, puff pastry, strawberry jam, cheese, an egg, and refined white sugar. What we're going to do first is we're going to stretch the dough, and I want to get about a 12-inch by 12-inch square. Once we have that size, we're going to cut it into 9 squares or rectangles. That is a super easy dough to work with, and you can find it in the frozen section of your local grocery store. Don't forget, before you start working with the dough, that you need to wash your hands, have your hands very, very clean. And I am measuring with a food scraper, but you can use a ruler that is only for cooking or for baking as well. So once you have it to your desired size, in this case it's 12 inches by 12 inches, I'm going to cut it in 3 columns, and then I'm going to cut them across as well. And I'm using the pizza cutter. It's a lot easier, but you can do it with a knife as well. So I put them on parchment paper, and I'm using 2 trays. I have 5 on one and 4 on another one. I am actually using, I actually made twice as many, but just for the video I'm doing this. And you put the cheese in the center, and then the strawberry jam on top. And have parchment paper, because if you don't close the the pastry really well and they open up, it's a lot easier to pick them up off the parchment paper than it is to get them out of the tray. It will be a nightmare to clean up the tray. So, and you'll see. So now with the egg wash, remember at the beginning I had an egg, so we need that egg wash to put on the corners, or you can put it all the way around as well to close the pastry. And what we're going to try to do is just uh, to make like little envelopes. We just need to close, one corner on top of the other and the other one on top of the other. And once we have that done, we're going to let them rest for 45 minutes. And then just press a little bit and press a little bit, make sure that it is all closed up. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And this is something that you can do with kids too. I'm sure that kids would love to be playing with the dough. Consider subscribing if you haven't done that yet. Thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the likes. And share the video as well with your friends on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. This I have to tell you too, that you can, once they're baked and they are completely at room temperature, what I do is I wrap two or three in plastic wrap, then I put them in freezer bags and they go into the freezer. So when I want to eat them, when I want something for dessert, or when I want something for breakfast, all I do is I get them out of the freezer, put them on the toaster oven, or you can put them in the regular oven, conventional oven, and reheat them, and they smell like you just baked them. So this is something to consider, and instead of having to buy all this stuff in the grocery store. Now, if you have a family of four, they will probably be gone within minutes after you finish baking them. So we put the egg wash on top. Now we're putting the granulated sugar, white sugar, refined white sugar. That's gonna help them get a little bit golden. We're gonna put them in the oven at 375 degrees between 20 and 25 minutes, depending on your oven. And once they are the color that you want them, get them out and let them cool off for at least 15-20 minutes. And that's what happened to me. So I do make mistakes when I'm cooking. I didn't close two of them properly and they open up, but it was just really easy to lift them off the parchment paper. And they are so good. I'm using Fontina cheese, but you can use cream cheese, or you can use a bunch of different cheeses that are not uh, very, very moist, because if not, it's gonna be a mess, a big mess. They turn out so good. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Chaito.